Alrighty then. Let's do it. So here we are, after I messed up and upgraded the wrong thing, so let's just immediately start this expedition. Loop Hero is a deck building game where you build your deck because you build the loop and you build the world that you fight. It's crazy stuff. We're going to change this to a permanent, like 2x. It's a very interesting mechanic. You basically constantly remember and you constantly forget. You don't actually engage in combat at all. For example, I don't have to do anything. We got a plains. So this is the world that he remembers. You basically put it back together. Pretty crazy stuff. Perfect. Not perfect. My mouse apparently has problems. Hold on. Alright, well, we've already fucked up. Due to not dropping good old-fashioned crossout instead. Hold on a second. Maybe. Maybe. We're going to set up our village 2 away with a wheat field. Drop a mountain in the lower right. Meadow. Trying to maximize our resource gain, as you do in ye old Loopy Hero. Rotfish, have you ever played Loop Hero? We're going to plan for the future. The road lantern is going to decrease enemy spawns. I know that doesn't make sense, but we need it. Once we pass through the town gives us a quest. And if we complete the quest, we actually level up. This stuff has to time out, as it has to go all the way through my inventory before I actually start getting resources on it. That's effectively how you, air quotes, sell stuff. This has stuff on it, which makes it mo gooder. Got a mountain. Fine. Believe it or not, Rotfish, I was playing some good old-fashioned crossout a second ago. So battlefields are interesting. Battlefields make it so it spawns adjacent... Oh god, stop this mouse. I'm going to fix my mouse. Spawns in an adjacent tile. In this instance, is going to be directly in front of the town, a chest. And basically you have a day, there's days and there's loops. Up here shows you your day progress, and here is when you actually fight the actual boss. Quest complete. We got the vampirism ring. That's going to be good stuff. We're going to drop the grove right in front of our base. This allows us to make a bloody grove eventually. We have additional wheat fields. Even though I fucked this up, and I won't be able to get the maximum rewards, I will still go for the most amount. All Crossout is the one true game. All others are false pretenders. Yeah, I can see that. We're going to drop another beacon. Oh, we're going to drop a beacon to cover as much land as possible. Final meadow. This will give us an assload of bonus resources just for completing it. The Blood Grove is complete, which will now sit opposite side of the whatever the hell that thing is. It doesn't really matter. We have wheat fields, but we don't have additional town. Hold on. Better shield. So these are all his memories, basically, and he's remembering the terrain as we place the things. It's actually quite interesting. We're going to start working towards the mountain. And as you place down these other terrains, he's permanently getting stats over here. And depending on where you place it, depends on how that looks. I believe we're going to make a town here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a road lantern here. So the reason why we're doing this is because we're going to put a town there and hit it with vampires as soon as possible. Vampire town for maximum effect. We're going to put a meadow. Well, we should always place meadows no matter what. We got new armor. It's just better. I'm not even going to read it. And this is the reason why we have these bloody grounds and stuff like that. New ring. Doesn't have vampirism, and that's a problem. Vampirism is what keeps you alive in this game, at least at this point in time. So this ring, even though it has damage to all, doesn't have vampirism. We might not put it on. Our sword gives 5% counter and pure damage, but it does no damage whatsoever in comparison to that gun. We got a new gun. Keeping it on, keep it up, keeping going. We're going to drop another meadow down. This was a mistake, by the way. The treasury in the lower left-hand corner, not supposed to happen like that. That was a big old fuck up. We are going to start creating, using our rocks, we're going to create a mountain. We've got an Oblivion, which is good, because we're about to drop a village, which will create a bandit camp, which we are immediately going to Oblivion, and then we're going to drop down another wheat field. This is going to be hit with a, as soon as we get the ability to make a vampire, we're putting the vampire there. We have a meadow. Meadows can go next to anything, basically, and get a bonus. So far, this loop is going all right. Another bandit camp. Oh, goblin camp. Son of a bitch. All right, we need another Oblivion bad. Goblins are no joke. A new gun does significantly less damage with counter. New armor, which does not have vampirism, but more hit points. But we're going to skip both. A new gun. Worse. Alright, so I'm surprised we haven't gotten leveled up yet. Anyway, we've got a shield that has attack speed counter versus defense, which is basically 8 defense, counter, and evasion versus just attack speed. Pure damage and vampirism is better, even though it's less vampirism. These guys are just torture. If you hit them, you win. If you don't, you don't. Level 5 armor might... Oh. We're gonna do it, but it's a mistake. So we've got more wheat fields, which are nice, but not useful. We've got meadows, which should be placed immediately. For maximum effect, meadows should be placed next to other objects like this. But not other meadows, interestingly enough. And this is where you can see them just beating the ever-living crap out of me. We've got a quest completed, which is good. Counter and regen is nice, but not good enough. Quest complete, new ring. Damage to all 5 is really good. But, again, not good enough. We've got another grove. Groves are typically good because they allow you to spawn blood groves. I really want to nuke that. Let's see. So we have another road lantern. Another mountain. There's the vampires. So we're gonna use the vampire mansion here. This is gonna ransack this town, but what we want across from it is a beacon. I'm pretty sure, but we have it. So unfortunately, we did that at the wrong time, and it failed our quest. Perfect. Attack speed vampirism. We need more of that. Worse gun, worse armor. Vampires themselves are kind of like loot piñatas. So your guy will randomly choose one of the guys to attack, and you definitely want to fight the vampire last, because the vampire is going to summon bats, and those bats are going to be assholes about this. These guys. Counter evasion damage to all isn't bad, but we need... if it doesn't have vampirism, I don't think I want it. We've got another mountain. We might just end up completing this mountain with pure mountains. That would suck. But we're going for it anyway. Wow, we beat him without him being able to summon. That's good. Defense counter attack, speed, damage all, counter damage. Nope. We are getting some very bad drops. I want a blood meadow very badly. So we have way more defense, damage to all, counter defense, evasion, regen, defense. Here we go, vampirism. That ain't bad. This is a very good shield. These guys are gonna hurt so badly. So right now, what we're looking for... I hate these guys. We need a... this might just end our run, not even joking. Goblins, yo, they're a bitch. I need to blast that goblin camp. We finally got a blood grove, which we can put up somewhere. Blood grove is going to go here. We have another we have another village, which should be a free village. Should be a free village. Wheat fields. There we go. We're not going to Vampire Mansion again. We're going to let it rock. Whole assload of meadows. We don't have a really good spot for this. Greetings, Friendship Bunny. You're here now. Game is crapping meadows all over me. We're going to finish the mountain with rocks. It doesn't matter anymore. We're going to hold on to the meadows and the wheat fields. Level 6 shield, trash. Just realized we have an upgrade that we can get. Second thoughts, 3 new traits. Strong aftertaste. The hero deals plus 1.5 damage for every potion used since this trait is taken. That's permanent damage. Damage is increased by 20% of defense value. My defense is currently 19. 20% of my 19 basically would mean that I want to have as much defense as possible, obviously. Potion drinking. We're going to go with Dominant Mass. It's damage now, and it means that it gives us another trait that we want to constantly up, which is defense. Our axe is better. As I said, we're finishing the mountain. Road Lantern effects stack, and we need them to start removing bad guys from all of these things. We also need more road lanterns over here to hit this as well. We've got a meadow, which is decent. We're going to hold on to that. New day. Vampire loot pinata. %, vampirism, but a damage cut directly to the balls. That's so much damage cut. I don't think I can do it. Also, key to remember that my defense now works to my advantage as well, so. 9 damage to all is actually pretty damn high. Unfortunately, that's 7% of my vampirism. Yeah, I know we're playing a pretty heavy vampirism game. I don't want to overstate the effects, but it is very important when you're hitting really hard to be gaining as much life as you can. We got some meadows, we got wheat fields, and a vampire mansion. This is our quest guy. Quest complete, new weapon. Infinitely worse. A flesh golem, oh my god. This is bad. Wow, this man hits hard. Okay, that hurt. He gave us a very good shield. But not... Well, it does give 3 defense, so more defense better. This is just a... 17... Yeah, this is just a better shield. There we go. We have to consider removing this ring, because this gives us 2 defense, counter, regen, and evasion. Regen allows us to regain life while walking. We don't have regen yet. Oh, we do. This would double our regen, but it would hurt our vampirism by 7%. Man, that's tough. Anyway, we have a battlefield to place. Battlefields drop chests. We need a null very, very badly right now, but we don't have it. That was a mistake. We need 2 nulls very, very badly, because we're in trouble now. I could place another town here, but that would create another bandit camp. We're not going to do that. We're gonna have to let it rock. This ring might just be too good. Actually, I'd be losing 4 pure damage. My damage come down by a lot. Not worth it. This would mean that I would lose attack speed, but I'd hit everything versus 9 pure damage. We'll let it rock. One moment, we just leveled up. 75% stun each enemy for 1 second. Every counter heals the hero for 1.5 times loop and hit points. That could be very good if I had counter. Go with battering ram. An opening stun could be very phenomenal. We just got a new ring. I see vampirism, evasion, regen, pure damage. It's better than that level 2 ring we've been sitting on this entire time, by far. Ghosts are a bitch. We've got another treasury. I really want to destroy that thing. Oh, great. It spawned one just as it was passing. Great. Comparing these rings, 2% vampirism is not that much for 8% evasion, the regen per second, and so on and so forth. We got another battlefield. Battlefields are what spawn chests. We want those as early as possible in the loop, which is as early to there as possible, but quest complete, we can null something. We have so many things that need to go. We are once again meadow rich. And we got plenty of villages, but villages will heal you. They will give you quests and they will make you more powerful, but they also summon a lot of bullcrap. We need another grove before we can use that. A new gun, which does the same damage as our old gun, but with a massive attack speed boost. I'll take that gun. Click clack. Drop down the mountain. Still don't have the grove necessary. That's a lot of attack speed. We do not have anything yet for the Blood Grove. We have a couple of rocks, which will complete that. That will give us a pure damage, defense, damage to all ring. We'll take the regen ring. Losing regen a second, but gaining 2% vamp. And the evasion. No. Sweet, we got another Oblivion. So the Oblivion allows us to get rid of this. Even though it's too late, we're going to get completely WTF pwned over there. Drop Blood Grove, that'll help us fight that. Much worse. Damage to all vampirism, but damage down. Bunch of random loot. We got another treasury. So far we're doing pretty well. We've got a beacon, which will help us with our attack speed and everything else with its attack speed. We have another treasury. Which allows us to start making more money. We've got more villages, tons of villages and wheat fields. We could do vampire things, but I'm already worried about that. We need more beacons and stuff for that. We have guns, chat. But not good enough. Another beacon to light the way. Level 9 armor. Just pure hit points. A new gun. Again, they're giving us plenty of vampirism stuff. Here we go. That is a lot of defense. And that would convert some of that into my attack. So we have to do the math at this point. That's 200 more hit points. Something to consider. Great, a mimic. That mimic punched the balls off of me. Lower defense, lower vampirism, but damage to all 7. Not gonna lie, that did hurt. We are filled with wheat fields. We are wheat field rich, chat. But we are not placing any more villages. Nah. That will kill us. We got another grove. Let me think. We got a fistful of vampires, chat. Like, some really bad, poorly rolled rings. Though this gives a lot of vampirism. Let's see here. Mountains. We're doing really well. If I recall correctly, oh, this is a Count's Lands. Oh, that village actually hasn't been fixed, so that's good. We could convert this into a vampire mansion, but I don't remember if I'm on a quest from them right now. So we're going to continue through the loop one time so we can get our quest rewards from wherever we may have already received a quest. Yeah, I think this is the one giving us a quest. Hold on. This is just an insanely good ring. Pure damage, damage to all, defense, which is also damage, and regen a second. I have to take it. Even over vampirism, that ring is just too good. You can have multiple quests. Didn't know that. This ring might be really good. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna actually change it up. We just changed that ring, but this is just a lot of regen. This is basically the same thing I'm currently using. It's a little bit less pure damage, but more hit points, better with damage to all, and I'll call it good. Oh, you can right-click things to lock them. I didn't know that. Can you do that down here? No, you can't. Okay. Good to know, I guess. If I wanted to keep this for whatever reason, I can lock it and it won't go anywhere. That's pretty cool. Oh my goodness. We already have a lot of attack speed. This might just work better than pure damage. Getting a lot of good rings here. Alright, Fuyum. Enjoy Terraria. I think we've made a loop that we can beat, so we're good here. We're gonna drop a mountain. My brain is stupid. I keep forgetting that the more rocks I put down, the more of those things that show up that I have to nuke. Fight our way through the scarecrows. Defense better. Pure damage evasion, but... I wish. Level 8 armor compared to my level 6. It gives counter and regen a lot of hit points. More mountains, but we've learned our lesson from that, haven't we? Haven't we, chat? We have. We're gonna take the vampirism ring. Do it. Level 6 shield, worse in every way. 5 defense would have been nice. But we aren't gonna go for it. We've got meadows, but nowhere to put them yet. Rocks. I'm slowly learning my lesson about the rocks. We're gonna put meadow. Because we can't remove them. We don't have an oblivion yet. We do need oblivions very badly. Level 9 gun. This is so much damage that I have no choice, even though it's gonna kill my attack speed. The level 9 gun, it's the only place where damage comes from. Counter evasion, no. Level 8 armor. Defense evasion, that'd be really good. But it kills my damage. Level 9 ring gives counter and evasion. Just pure straight up 17% vampirism ring. Quest complete. Blade of Dawn, every morning the hero's sword is filled with sunlight, causing its next attack to deal ×2 damage to all. Basically a pretty good hit. Buckler, every counter, which I don't have. We're going to go for that double damage on Dawn. I know that doesn't sound very good, but considering that I didn't have any good choices. Level 8 gun has vampirism, but does way less damage. Tons of health, tons of attack speed, with damage to all. But minus 7 pure damage. So my damage is going to come down, but my attack speed will go back up. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. Let's see, where can we put rocks? Nowhere, because I'm worried about releasing more rocks. We can place more meadows, and we will. Oh, the day changed mid-combat. That's good. Level 10 gun. Worse because it doesn't have pure damage on it. I'm liking it so far, Magic. It's just a fun little loop hero where you get to create your own world that you're remembering as you go. Kind of interesting. Road Lantern will decrease the number of enemy spawns. We're going to want a Road Lantern this, or we want a Road Lantern here. Surprisingly, we're doing very well this loop. We're on loop 9. An Oblivion, thank goodness. So we're going to Oblivion out that immediately. Because those guys really do fuck. Those guys, they fuck. We're letting a lot of stuff expire instead of making the loop more dangerous, because it's the only way to survive most of the time. But I think we can afford to make the loop more dangerous. New Dawn, that was a waste. Level 9 armor, attack speed, which is good, but much less. Vampirism, which is great, and a lot more hit points. Our Vampirism is 24. This will give it... Yeah, we're going with Vampirism. Bang. Which brings our Vampirism to 36. Our attack speed came down, but 36% of our damage is coming back as life. Very useful. We might be in a really good spot. Every single town we're going to go through is going to heal us, plus we're going to regain like 30% of our life when we come through stuff, so we might be able to freely just place rocks again. But I don't really care. I look at the rocks and I'm like, I don't really care. Rocks will give me 2 hit points, but not enough. I'm only going to place mountains. I could place villages, but I would only want to do that if I have another vampire mansion or something like that. Loot is just flowing into our inventory. We'll take a look at that in a second. Jesus, why is this thing still alive? 600 hit points. Oh, that was a quest guy. Jesus. Okay, that quest guy's tough. We have defense 22. It's not as good. That was a really well-rolled shield that we are currently equipping. Damage to all, regen a second. Not good. This is a level 9 shield. Better defense. Damage to all. Regen per second, but no vampirism. That is not good. Vampirism build. Best build, I guess. Another traveling beacon. Things are beginning to really hurt. This is another quest guy. That's why he's taking forever to beat. We got a wheat fields. A level 10 gun. Alright, so same damage as my current gun, but... Well, okay, not the same damage. Significantly less. So one of the things you gotta look at in this, my current gun is might do 13 pure damage on top of 28. So it's actually 28 plus 13 to 42 plus 13. This thing gives better attack speed, gives a lot of regen a second, and gives 8 defense, which translates, because I have a perk that's translating 20% of that into it's not enough. It's not enough. It's a great sword. It's not enough. Presently, my current gun does a lot of damage. Alright, so we're going to consider placing another village. I'm debating it. It could be dangerous, but we're going to do it. Wait, we already have 1, 2, 3. No, this next village will absolutely summon another bandit camp. So we need an Oblivion to nuke the bandit camp before we even consider doing that. We are on loop 10. Things are really starting to pick up. Quest complete. A golem. These guys just smack. Of course I miss. Another treasury. We're gonna allow the greed to take over. Level 11 gun. This does a lot of damage, and it has a little bit of pure damage with counter and evasion on it. But it has no regen a second. But the damage is what? 30... Oof, Jesus Christ. My minimum damage right now is 40. This thing's minimum damage is much less. 50. 54 is the high damage. My current is 55. So that equates out. Versus counter 12% and evasion. This might actually be better than my current gun. Except it has no life regen. We're going to lock it just because it might be better. I'm going to let these 2 rings go because there's no way that I'm going to ever swap to them. Same attack speed, less vampirism, but evasion. Bloody Grove. We're going to consider putting the Bloody Grove somewhere. We can place a grove wherever we want, and then Bloody Grove that. That allows us to nuke the ever-loving crap out of stuff. We currently have Bloody Groves covering a lot of stuff. If we put the grove here, put the Blood Grove there, we're in a good spot. Another treasury. Higher level ring, but worse vampirism, worse attack speed, but 10% of evasion out of nowhere. What's our attack speed? 20%? I don't know. We'll lock it. Treasury can go here. We're running out of spots that treasuries can even go. We're not going to place more rocks. Defense and pure damage. Oof, that is a lot of pure damage. Just in case. Also, it's a lot of defense. That's 10 more defense. How much damage am I taking? A fair amount. Damage encounter. Attack speed evasion. Really good. I'm in a dilly of a pickle. We're just cycling through loot right now. Okay, so we got our meadows. Or a meadow. We got some wheat fields, yada yada yada. We got new weapons on tap. Pure damage 13, same difference. This comes with attack and counter, but the damage is lower for some reason. A lot lower. That's unfortunate. Nothing, nothing. Nope. How unfortunate. We need a new shield because that's where our primary form of defense comes from. New gun. Rapier does more damage with attack speed and vampirism, which is good, but does it do enough more damage? Remember, we're doing 40-something minimum. 55 is my maximum with this new sword. On the right, 55 is still the maximum, right? 40, 55. So yeah, it does 55 to 55. That's good. 27, but 28 plus 13 is still more. And this thing also gives me walking regen, whereas this will give me 9% more vampirism, which is good, and more attack speed. We're actually going to make the change. Thank you, Friendship Bunny. Alright. A better shield, finally. We lose our regen a second, but we gain a little bit of armor. Not bad. We gain more vampirism and more armor. Actually, I don't know if that's a buff. That will give us more attack because more defense is more defense. Every point of defense is 1 less damage taken. Straightforward. And I'm back. All right, chat. I could make this loop more dangerous. More danger means that I have more loot, but more danger is, of course, more danger. We're going to place those beacons. Um, 1.8 hit points a second is all of my hit points a second when I walk around. So I won't even be regenerating life as I move without this current shield. But we're going to try it anyway. That might just be a better shield. Level 10 gun. Man, that's a lot of attack speed. That is so much attack speed. Sorry, I'm just currently going through all my stuff. We're actually going to sacrifice just a tidbit of vampirism. New gun. Crash, thank goodness. The reason why I say thank goodness is because the decisions are getting complicated. That's just a lot of defense. That is so much defense at this point. It is a level 14 item. They really are heavily giving me attack speed. This is actually good. But they're trying to replace my vampirism, chat. Can't have my Second Amendment. My right to regen life as I kill. We got another grove that we could place. Once we get a nuke, I will do something. An Oblivion would be really nice. There's no point to beaconing anywhere. .49 defense. Just we're at a point where we should be getting good gear. Level 14 stuff seems pretty good. Like, for example, level 14 gun. So my gun is really well. This Gladius shits on my gun. Oh, that hurts too. A lot of vampirism lost. 10% lost vampirism, basically. But in exchange, I'm gonna do a lot more damage. Level 14 gun, chat. No choice. Okay, we've got another battlefield. Battlefields, of course, are dropping loot all over the damn place. So here, it would drop only in one place. Here. So we're going to put a grove there. And put a battlefield there. If I could get some level 14 better guns and stuff, that would be amazing. Level 12s and level 13 guns. We've got a level 11 shield. These level 13 stuff would be great if it came out high loot. We could put a vampire mansion down next to another village. Though I don't know if we want to do that. Right now, I'm sincerely just waiting for another Oblivion, because I don't want to accidentally F up and get a super bunch of bandits that beat the crap out of me. Level 11 ring, more vampirism, good. Damage to all 9 versus attack speed. Pure damage 11, good. Defense 3, good. Regen, good. Vampirism, good. But sacrificing attack speed. A lot of regen, but not good enough. Oh, looks like it's boss time, chat. So I'm going to be fully healed for this boss. So what we need is the best possible gear. We've got the best gun that we're going to get. We may as well go for maximum resources. Doesn't matter what spawns on the road anywhere. Because it's boss time. Evasion, a different gun that's significantly worse. Worse, worse, worse. Okay, so we held on to this armor because it's more pure damage, a little bit more hit points, but less vampirism, but insane attack speed and defense. We held on to this because, again, attack speed. Pure damage, If it's a multi-hit boss, then we have choices. We have options. We're gonna change the ring right now because any evasion is gonna be good. Would you please stop? So it's you who's responsible for all this mess. Stop doing what? Stop doing all these things, resisting, fighting for the old world. He will erase everything anyway. I'm sorry, but that's how it must go. The mysterious him again. I expect you're not going to explain who you are talking about, are you? Why wouldn't I? I'm talking about God. He created myriads of stars, galaxies, and oh, what am I saying? He created everything. And now he's destroying his creation. That's the most absurd thing I've ever heard, and trust me, I've heard a lot of absurdities. Why would God want to destroy the world? And that's what I call a silly question. Do you think we have the right to discuss God's motives? He's God, for God's sake. If he's decided, it has to be done. It means there's a reason and a meaning to it. Instead of all your rage and anger, you ought to thank him for the life you've had and spend the time that's left to bid the universe goodbye. No, wait, that's not right. If all of that's true, then why am I still able to resist? Why am I able to restore the world piece by piece? It's very slow, but I'm still able to do it. Does that not mean your God is having second thoughts? He is a God, after all. If I can go against, is he a God at all if I can go against his will? These are just empty words. You're simply trying to find a reason to say your unimportant no. I feel sorry for you in this world, but your efforts are in vain. You can't stop the harvesting scythe of God with a single blade of grass. I shall end you personally, by word or by force, if it need be. Well, maybe a blade of grass won't stop a scythe, but it can get into your shoe and hurt like, you know what? Metaphors are really not my thing. Let's see how well your God can protect you. Pretty well. Alright, so this is not working out to my favor. They are slapping the balls off of me. Not 100% sure what I can do here. I've got some potions, but I think I've already drank them. I don't think these potions heal very much. More attack speed, I don't know if that's going to help. Damage to all does not appear to be functioning. This is a massive health boost that I could get right now. Regen isn't going to help me very much. I don't think I'm going to win this, chat. I don't think there's a way I can. Damage to all might help. I was hoping that evasion would kick in. Do I have damage to all? I do have 4 damage to all. It's not doing jack. We're going to damage to all and hope for the best. Yeah, no, she just bodied me. I only keep 30% of everything that I earned. I lose a fuckload of things. Unfortunate. That was a great loop, but she beat the fucking shit out of me. That was a great loop, chat. I don't know what I need to do to beat her. I think I have new cards. The Temporal Beacon. Temporal Beacon. Each day passes. You know what? We're gonna get rid of the beacon and go with a Temporal Beacon. Let's give it a try again. That was a really, really, really good run, though we didn't get a level 13 gun that we wanted, which is unfortunate. We're gonna hold on to that mountain. We got a rock and a wheat field, that's good. Alright, so far so good. We want to get our battlefield immediately upon walking through the door. Battlefield spawn chests. We want those chests immediately. Vampire mansions. We're going to try and do that again as soon as we can. By the way, advancing time has both a bonus and a penalty, now that I think about it. So the bonus being that you can get day effects faster as you walk through the time, but it means that also, as you walk through it, greetings, Splattercake, as you walk through it, it will spawn more enemies in the entire world. So I'm going to be holding off on placing that temporal beacon for a moment. We're getting a lot of wheat fields, that's great, but unfortunately not what we're after. We want a city. We're gonna have to start placing things immediately, because I don't want to lose these cards that quickly. So we're gonna do Rock Meadows. We can place a temporal beacon here, but that's so much more of a day passing. We want the day to pass faster right before we hit the thing, so that should be fine. Yeah, we want... we really want a village. We actually want 2 villages very badly. Villages allow you to get quests. Quests allow your character to level up. Without villages, you actually can't level up. We're going to let that temporal beacon rot. I'm not interested in it. More vampire mansions. Great. I'd love to have those next to cities, please. More mountains. Outstanding. Okay, game is shitting all over me. As it do. So now I have to think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a vampire mansion like here. Okay, so let me think. This is going to be a wheat field. Field. City. Field. City. Vampire mansion. Okay, so the vampire mansion will buff anything into this room here. We're going to put a city here, wheat fields. Oh, great, a mimic. So mimics just punch the dick out of you. Greetings, Misty. I got to the second boss. She punched me in the dick. She was like, hey, by the way, did you know that I'm immortal and fucking gonna punch you in the dick? And I'm like, no. She's like, kaboom! I'm like, my dick! You punched me in my fucking dick! She's like, yeah, I said I was gonna do that. Alright, we're gonna go for the mountain. I need a town so freaking badly. Oh, this 4 shield is probably better than whatever I'm using. a treasury. Excellent. Now that I have the treasury, I can place that there. Better gun. Another treasury, outstanding. I think we want these spaced by one. Meadow. Blood Grove is useless without a grove. Game refuses to give me a city for all these fields. Outstanding. I keep forgetting how many mountains I'm allowed to place, or rocks and stuff I'm allowed to place before I get goblins all up in my shit. Same. Rock mountain. Oh, there it is right there. That isn't good. We're going to drop that. We're going to drop... Because it's already here, we can get greedy. Though we are getting the shit beaten out of us on this loop. What's sad is I had a plan, but the RNGesus is just shitting all over me. Best laid plans of mice and men. We are done on this loop. Because I can't win. Unfortunate, chat. Unfortunate. Placing the battlefield is useless. Can't do bloody grounds. Don't have a grove. Don't have anything. Yeah, it'd be like that. This is the time it'd be like that. We're running. We can upgrade something. We can upgrade the smithy. Whatever the Smith's Forge card is, it allows that. Allows you to start expeditions with a basic gear for any class. Oh wait, we cannot upgrade that. I need one more of these stone thingies, and it will basically mean that I'll heal more and have more potions. Alright, back to the expedition. I should probably go back a loop to the first loop, because this loop is not the one to grind on. It's the one you get your shit pushed in on. That previous loop was very, very, very lucrative. We're going to pause it. We want the battlefield to be giving us the chest right here. We got an Oblivion. That's good. We have an Elden Ring. Get it? Elden Ring. It's a fair statement. Upgrade less, buy more. We're going to put the Vampire Mansion close. So the Vampire Mansion is going to be here. Too bad that I'm not getting effing cities. That'd be great. Garbage level 1 gear, outstanding. Even more farms, loving it. Or sorry, fields, but no cities. We're starting on the mountain just because we can. Great, another Mimic. Hooray! Starting off strong on this loop, chat. Pure damage, vampirism, I'll take it. One more hit point, chat. Easiest 1 HP of my life, chat. Oh god, I'm getting my shit pushed in. More wheat fields, but no city. Great. This is one of those times the loop loops you. I can nuke something that shows up, which is good, but I also need that thing to show up to nuke, which is sad. We've got a whole bunch of meadows. My hand is getting closer to full. I don't want to lose the Oblivion. And if this thing keeps shitting cards in my hand, I might just lose it. There goes my Oblivion, which I needed to nuke stuff. Great. We finally have a grove, which allows us to make a blood grove. So we can put the grove here. That was a mistake, by the way. Let's see here. We finally have the village that I've been looking for. Are we just going to nuke the village, chat? We're just going to nuke the village. Temporal beacon. What the shit? The Watcher. Cosmic magic has a soul. Benefactor grants an ally 15 magic shields instead of attacking. Fatalism 33% to receive only 1 damage from an attack, 30% to receive 100% damage. What the fuck is this thing? New gun, don't care what it does. New shield, don't care what it does. One of the things that I just realized that I should have done, didn't do, is wait for beacons, but at this point there's no way to wait for anything. So we don't have a choice but to plop down meadows. We're just not getting what we want. The storm went around you? That's great, Reagan. That would have been terrible if it didn't. So, time to get effed over by these vampires, chat. Level 4 gun, probably better than my current gun no matter what. Oof. So we got another village, which is what I wanted. So we can actually put this village in front of this village. Three armor, pure damage versus attack speed. It doesn't matter. Hit points. Pure damage, defense, defense. But it has attack speed. Attack speed's better. Slightly better vampirism, but not really. Alright, keep going. That guy's really annoying. We got a whole bunch of rocks. Oh, thank you. Got the level up. Didn't notice. Supplies. Hero leaves 10% of his findings in the camp passing through. Every single time I just start banking stuff. Being able to nuke everything would be great. We're going with supplies, though. Now, at least I keep, every time I go through, if this is one of those loops that goes up to 12 loops or some shit like that, I'll have banked a significant sum of supplies instead of, you know, getting shit on, as one do. Oh, bandits, great. This is what I needed the Oblivion for. Wait, bandits? Oh, there's a bandit camp there. I didn't even know that. That's not good. Oh, that's right, because I placed a second town. Wheatfield. We're gonna go with... We have a lot of rocks and meadows, so... That was a mistake. If you make a mistake, chat, you gotta go all in, gotta own that mistake. I blame chat. Got a bunch of meadows. Attack speed, counter, pure evasion, yada yada. The exact same gun I'm using. Worse damage. Worse everything. Great. New gun. Wait, is that higher damage? Barely. Barely new gun. I'll take a barely new gun, chat. An Oblivion, thank goodness. So we're gonna now Oblivion Gates that bandit camp. Unfortunately, we need another Oblivion, but we don't have it. We've got a buttload of meadows. We've got a temporal beacon. We should probably place the meadows. We're gonna place the meadows for maximum current effect, which is not wise, but it is what we're gonna do. I'm not placing more temporal beacons because these dickbags are... Oh, snap, I killed him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whole bunch of stuff is happening. Slightly worse damage, but comes with pure damage, which makes it slightly better. Suddenly, immediately outclassed by a better gun. Just straight up a better gun. Better vampirism. Works for me. Unfortunately, the better gun always wins. It's the only place you can get guns, chat. You can't do... Guns just don't show up. Finally, the treasury spawns immediately after I got rid of everything that was dear to me. Thanks, video game. Nope. We need an Oblivion to get rid of that freaking goblin camp. These camps are just no joke. We got another village, which I think we get for free because we already spawned the previous camp. Allows us another freaking... Yep, we're going to be able to heal a lot on the run up to home, which is good. We want another grove out in the front. Road lantern. Grove. I don't know what they mean by they're scared of vampires. Will we play Bloodstain and see the new update? Maybe, sometime. This is so bad. Time to get my ass kicked. Better defense. Damage to all in region versus attack speed. Better hit points. No vampirism. Gotta level up. Blade of Dawn could be useful. Permanent defense increase per loop. Getting this early would be better. Damage shield. You gonna take a nap, Friendship Bunny? We're going with Blade of Dawn because it's gonna clear this problem immediately. We're gonna go with the battlefield. Here. Level 6 armor. Got defense, but it doesn't have vampirism. Actually, right now, we're gonna go for it. %8 vampirism is good. This is gonna be an annoying fight. Ring gives attack speed, counter evasion, vampirism. That's good. Damage to all regen versus that. Ah, that's tough. Greetings, Cyborg. I'm awake, my man. Alright, we got new shields. I'm trying to beat damage to all in regen. Pure damage, damage to all. But that's a lot of my regen a second gone. I do need. Just purely worse armor? Purely worse gun? Well, close to purely worse gun. Worse gun. Alright, that's all worse. Let us continue. I hate that man. Now we need 2 nukes. We're just totally fucking ourselves. That'll do. Thank you, New Dawn. Pure damage. Damage to all defense. We're doing it. Almost a better gun, but has vampirism. Good enough. Oh, that's alright. I'm presently not in my Discord. I'm just playing for right now. Oh my god. A shielded golem. That's fun. I don't think we're gonna make it, chat. I think we have to run. We might just have ended this loop. We have a lot to regen off of. Theoretically, I could place a village right now to heal just a little bit of health. What do we got? A level 8 ring. Damage to all. Good. Defense, counter evasion. Good, but no vampirism. Plus double goblin camps. This is going to be impossible. If I place another town, it'll be abandoned camp as well. And I don't have any way to nuke them. Cyborg, you can handle a little bunny, can't you? We can drop the meadow. Did that change anything? Weaker weapons. Shit. Did not expect pure evade. I thought I could beat that one. My bad. We're gonna upgrade the herbalist. There's much more room here now. To express my gratitude, I'll tell you a special healing recipe. 15 lemons, 2 spoonfuls of honey, 3 garlic cloves, and 10 ears of wheat. Throw it all in a pot of water and let it brew for a bit. Best remedy for sore joints. Don't give me that look. You'll be thanking me in 15 years or so. Let's go back to the loop and not fuck this up. We fucked it up, chat. We got greedy. We should have stayed humble. Gotta stay humble, chat. And by stay humble, I should have left in that town. I had no idea that things were gonna get that bad that quickly. So these temporal beacons are complete garbage. They're very dangerous, though they can give you insane loot, so it's tough. Ring better than nothing. What we're going to do is we're going to place the battlefield right after the... Yep. We're going to have a vampire mansion here. No. It's going to be a wheat field. This is going to be a city. Wheatfield City. Do we want the vampire mansion first or second? We're going to go with vampire mansion here. Across from a road lantern. We're going to go with meadows and mountains. We're going to hold on to those. Actually, I just realized a good thing for the temporal beacon. Okay, so we're not going to go for the Vampire Mansion first. We're going to go straight for the village. The village is going to go right here because it's going to give us a quest. We're going to do Vampire Mansion after that. What? That's going to be better. Doesn't matter what this is. So the reason why I'm doing that and not going for the Vampire Mansion at first is because I want to get some quests under my belt. Quest complete. The reason why I'm not putting the temporal guy down is because apparently they just beat the shit out of you and leave. They're really difficult to kill. They will shield other opponents, and then, based on the number of opponents, depends on how many turns they're going to be there, and they will just keep shielding all of them until all of them are shielded up. We've got a grove. We're getting a lot of rocks and mountains. This is the video game's way of telling me, ha 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 ha, you're not going to get the thing that you want, as per standard. We're going to place a singular rock. Which allows us to place a bunch of meadows around it. In fact, I could even place a meadow there. And I will. New ring. Ear damage, damage to all defense, but that's all my vampirism is coming from. Oh, how hilarious is that? My damage is low, though. That's a new looking weapon. Pole arm. Damage to all sounds good. Defense counter, more damage on it. Barely, but that's good enough for me. More hit points, more defense. New gear, more rocks. Wheat field. Another meadow, great. More rocks, more meadows, weaker guns, good, good. By good, good, I mean all that is terrible. We are going to... We're going to start the mountain. Just realized I have a level 2 shield here that's going to be better than my level 1 shield no matter what. Thanks, chat. More wheat fields. Good. Even more wheat fields, great. Mountains, rocks. More rocks. That was a finger slip, chat. I think my mouse is fucked up. I need to fix it. Oh, that's so bad. The fuck? Ghost of a ghost. Alright, we got our first treasury. That's where our treasury was gonna go. We now have the village, which we can now create the vampire mansion. Great. We don't have a nuke. That's a problem. Straight upgrade. I'll take it. This massive area of empty loop, this is where you want that regen that I don't have. New armor. Not really interested in taking more damage per hit. Treasury. New battlefield, which is good. I need a grove here if I want to put another battlefield there. I need to place another treasury here. I want to nuke the bandit camp, can't do it. If I place more mountains, I'm going to get a goblin camp. We're okay for hit points right now. Wheatfield. This could be tough. I really want to complete this mountain. In for a penny, in for a pound. So I'm going to... Am I already at the loop? No, I'm not. Ah, this sucks. Leveling up. Thank you, Misty. Each time a hero passes through a tile, they'll heal for... Wait, each time the hero passes through a tile, he'll heal for 0.5 loop HP for each non-road tile around it. So basically, one half of what my loop is. I'd heal for 2 if I passed through any of these tiles, okay? Battering ram, which is just better. I normally would want to put the thing here, the battlefield, but unfortunately this battlefield and that battlefield would, I think, create bloody ground here. And I'm passing through the city right now, so it's time for me to place this regardless. Good job, Reagan. That's the earliest I can place it. Not the best, but considering I'm about to pass through the town, I want the loot. Getting greedy, vampirism 13%. Do that all day, every day. Looks like a bandit camp spawned and I wasn't paying attention. I need to nuke that. Let's see here. We've got defense. We've got defense, pure damage, regen per second. We need to put a road lantern down, help mitigate some of this BS. Free loot. New ring. A little less vampirism, but regen, damage to all, more defense. Even more defense, damage to all, but evasion. Alright, keep going. We need so many bonks, and we don't have any. That goblin camp is going to Shrek me. Encouragement. There's the grove that I wanted. Rage. Enrages after a battle dies. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just continuously fucks. Got it. Damage to all with better gun. More gun, more better. We got the grove that I was looking for, so that I can now in the future do the thing I wanted to do. But that's in the future. An Oblivion. Okay, so what do we do with this Oblivion? We're going to Oblivion this one. I know the bandit camp is tough, but it's after, or at least close to healing. More fields, great. Mountains, outstanding. Need more Oblivions badly. Same defense. Give us back regen a second. Ooh. But that's in exchange for 2 pure damage. Another mountain. Got another grove. New gun, but doesn't have damage to all on it. We're going to place the Grove and the Blood Grove and the other things immediately. Same defense. Little worse vampirism, but has regen. No pure damage and has attack speed. Hey, turret guy. Cross out is where it's always been, so that's good. Right now, I'm just playing a little bit of... Drop a Grove here. Oh, I'm just playing a little bit of this game. Loop Hero. New gun that's weaker. New armor that is unfortunately worse. This Blood Grove can be placed to fight these things. We're just sitting on temporal beacons at this point. How's it going, turret guy? We've got a new shield. Gives attack speed, better defense, not really useful. Damage to all versus vampirism. Wins. Worse gun, but with, of course, vampirism, but worse gun. This is where we fight those bandits. Bandits are a evadey motherfucker. Scimitar does significantly less damage. We've got a whole bunch of loot that is all bad. Well, my day's basically just beginning, if I'm being honest. So it's going all right. We're holding off on dropping more vampire mansions, as well as temporal beacons. I don't know how this works. So, like, temporal beacons summon those new dudes. And they're afraid of vampires. So I don't know what that means. Does that mean they won't show up when vampires show up? I know these temporal dudes are a bitch, though. We're going to place it here just so for this one corner. I'm holding off on dropping another mountain because I'm worried that I'm close to dropping another one of those. Your voice is lovely? It sounds like your voice is lovely. Lots of regen, lots of evasion. Lots of counter. Less vampirism, more hit points, better attack speed, and some evasion. We're sitting at 30% vampirism, and at this point, we kind of don't want to drop that. XPC or Cyborg listening to you sing. Cyborg, are you listening to Friendship Bunny sing? Are you being regaled? Got him. Plenty of groves, plenty of mountains, plenty of all sorts of crap, but unfortunately, I need a nuke in order to place any more mountains, or anything that I want, really. We've come to a new level up. 35% chance to perform a counterattack during an evade. Do I have an evasion? I don't. Do I have any counter? I don't. We're just going to go with the Dawn nuke. I'm going to lose my damage to all, but that's a lot of regen a second, and it is a better gun, barely? Actually, it looks like my regen also still works during combat as well. Interesting, Friendship Bunny. Talking to me or talking to Cyborg? Do I know who Bill Bailey is? No. We're gonna put the battlefield here. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot and I put the bloody grove there. Son of a bitch. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna put another grove here, which allows us to put the battlefield here. We have meadows, we have all sorts of lanterns. The road lanterns are gonna be helpful because we are in a deep bit of doo-doo. We've got vampire mansions, we've got mountains, we've got meadows. We've also got bandits spawning, we've also got... Oh, this is crazy stuff. So far, bandits have actually not been that bad. We've solved the vampire problem. Level 9 shield, 31 defense. Ah, that is so much defense. I'm actually doing this, even though I'm going to lose 8% vampirism, a bunch of regen, and damage to all. No, I'm not. Am I? Cyborg, are you rapping? So we already got the bandit camp. So we can place another village. Wheatfield. '18 defense. Better gun. But losing that regen is not good at this point. Is it a better gun? Barely. 30 damage. Armor 509, better, but not... Actually, this is a lot of defense. That's 20-something defense. But if I was going to do that, I'd just go for the 31 defense. Oh, that's so much damage. My vampirism is 33%, my regen is really high, so I'm just going to keep up with the regen for sustain for now. It's true, I'm not, just not cool. Are you trying to post a link, XPC, Cyborg? Oh, what are you trying to link to, my man? Ooh, 14 damage to all. That is pretty focused on whooping everyone's ass simultaneously. Well, we're gonna pass on that song for right now. As silly as it is, those basic guns are really strong. What kind of rap song are we talking about, Cyborg? Finally in Oblivion. No, I'm just wondering what kind of rap song it is, because, you know, I don't want things... Just... Oh, it's just lyrics to a rap song, but not an actual rap song? Not that type of rap song. We're currently going through the gauntlet, so I'm just gonna let it rock. Pinkie Pie. Who is Pinkie Pie? Bridget Bunny, do you sound like this rapper named Pinkie Pie? That hurt. Let's see. I don't have 2 groves. But I do have 1 grove. I feel like I'm wasting the overwhelming vast majority of these resources. Less damage, no regen a second. Another wheat field. God damn. This game loves throwing wheat fields in my face, chat. It's just like, have some more wheat. $111. Oh my god. Level 9 gun does insane damage. I might be in trouble, chat. I don't think I can beat these next wolves. I can Oblivion something, which is good. I could get rid of that bandit camp. Or I could place another village, which would spawn another bandit camp, and I could nuke that. We could place the village on this side to heal me on this side of the loop. We're doing that. More blood groves to help finish that crap off. Oof, I'm so hurt though. I do like epic rap battles of history. Oh no, I'm dead. They're bosses, chat. They're bosses. I didn't know they were bosses. Oh, son of a bitch. Smelter unlocks the Storm Temple card, unlocks the Arsenal Golden card if the Intel Center is built, plus 30 to base hit points. That's not bad. Supply depot unlocks the supply feature. From now on, you will start finding useful supply items for the people in the camp. Okay, unlocks the ability to craft supply items if you have the necessary buildings. Unlocks the ruins card. Okay. Could be a rogue. I think I can just have simply multiple farms. Cyborg saying, take supplies. Take supplies. Take it. Let me take a look at what Supply Depot does. I mean, it means I start finding useful supplies, but I mean, is it that good? I could build over my farms, but I don't want to. We're gonna build a Supply Depot there. Good news! We come up with a list of things we need. I can't say they're all absolutely necessary, but they would make our lives a bit better. We can't keep eating dirt while sitting on dirt, and then go to sleep on the same, dirt. I'm exaggerating, of course, just want you to get the idea. If you stumble upon a good piece of furniture or tool or anything else, remember where you found it and accompany a horse carriage there. We'll make sure your findings go to the people who need it most. Oh, look at this. Supply. Furniture. Sort items by... what? Okay, we can craft stuff. Okay, well that didn't help me at all. We are going to go back a loop, I think. Oh, unlocks the ruins cards. Gives a random basic resource when passing through it. Spawns a scorch worm every 2 days. Get fucked. Okay. We're going to remove the temporal beacon, and we're going to add the ruins. I'm actually interested in seeing how that works out. But we're going to go back a loop. We're done farming loop 2. Loop 1 seems easier than loop 2. Well... nope. Can't go back. Won't go back, chat. We entered the second loop. We're never going back. You can't make me. Excellent. We now have a town. We want villages on both sides of these damn loops, by the way. Just so we're clear. A village is definitely going to end up being here. And a village is going to end up here. What up, Cyborg? Don't worry, I'm listening. You can just tell me what your thoughts are, and I am hearing you right now. We're going to drop the Grove, but not right this second, because we don't want a ton of fucking enemies waiting for us when we finally get there. Battlefield. Getting these wheat fields out. We've got a mountain. Well, I'm not gonna, like, play rap while I'm playing this game. Hold on. We got the Vampire Mansion. Do I want to sack the town immediately? I don't really want to. I don't want to sack the town. I kind of want the quests. Kind of want the quests. We're going to place a mountain. Is it TOS a violation, like level or not, Frenchy Bunny? You might be saying that as a joke, which is probably what you're actually doing. We can do rock meadows. We can do rock, mountain. We're going to try and kick off that mountain. Friendship Bunny, I do trust you, so if you tell me something is true, I will believe you. Only one way to find out. Quest complete. We've got a road lantern to help reduce the spawns of enemies. We're about to roll over, so we can drop the grove. At this moment, you're just fueling the fire. We finally have the treasury unlocked. Treasury goes in the top right. Time to meadow that up. If I recall correctly, it's like every 9 things you place. That's fine, never mind. We're just going to rock it up right now. Because we've actually got the thing we need. Road lantern exists. We want the road lantern near the city that's going to become vampires. Which is going to be either this one. Doesn't matter. That'll cover them both. Horse gun, outstanding. New rock. You're gonna take a nap, Friendship Bunny? That sounds great. You get nice and well rested. What the shoe nails? The fuck ass was that? You guys see that? I got shoe nails. Bloody Grove. And go here. So if I place the grove here, that's where I'm gonna put it. We'll be fine. Better armor. Got the final meadow. Finally a new gun. Oblivion that out of existence. We're gonna put down meadows. There and there. Cyborg, just tell me what the song is about. I'm listening. Another road lantern to help keep spawns low. By the way, the regen actually does matter. Like 3 regen a second is actually a significant amount. We need to save up a nuke to remove the bandit camp that will arrive when I place the second village. So once we get a nuke, ruins. Here we go. The existence of this civilization ended long before the Lich's curse, but it remains can still be of use to you. Gives a random basic resource shard when passing through it. Dunno. I guess I could put the ruins here. Crit. Oh, great. Getting shit on. Things were going so well. More damage is more damage. More pure damage with damage to all. Losing counter evasion. Things are going to get worse with the ruins there? Interesting. I don't know why, but we're going to find out. It's probably going to suck, too. I made the assumption, and I could be wrong, that with the ruins here, it works similarly to a grove, that I could put another battlefield here, and that might work if I get another battlefield. But I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just gonna get fucked and it turns into like a bloody ruins. That'd be crazy. Yes, it becomes a bloody ruins. Outstanding. Oh, yes, I can put a battlefield next to it. Okay. I thought it would just become a bloody ruins. It's just like, get fucked. Well, I figured that the ruins, even though they themselves aren't that good, allow me to do some cool stuff. Like, I thought I got loot out of it. At least that's what I said it did. I could be wrong. 1 second. Oh, it's good for farming resources. Well, heck, that's what I'm trying to do, right? I used up too much wool, and now this thing I'm felting is much larger than the other animals I felted. How can I fix this? Well, this sounds like a... what is this thing that you're felting? Is it... It's another little animal or something? Though I just realized that the ruins should probably appear on this side. Oh, good, a meadow. Hey, nice. Dropping the meadows down like it ain't no thing. It's another animal dressed up like another animal. Okay, fair enough. Well, is it proportional? Like, is it still... Does it look all right? So we can drop another battlefield? Finish meadowing that out. New gun. Worse gun. Worse armor. Great. New gun does a little bit more damage. Has regen a second. The shit is this? Hold on a second. Hold on, hold on. If you've spent 1,000 points, Cyborg, I will go click the link. Just give me a second. I just have to figure out what the hell the Scorchworms are doing here. They're like, I thought there was a maximum number of things. Takes part in battles on adjacent tiles. Wow, I didn't know that was a thing. Holy shit. Okay, well, found that out. Is that just, what the fuck do we even do about that, chat? That is ridiculous. That is insane. And I've got a whole bunch of stuff I want to place, but I cannot place. I'm fearing another goblin shrine or another goblin thing will pop up because it's going to. Better defense, damage to all. Alright, so you want me to click a link. Fine, very well. You redeemed points to click a link. 1 second. The My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Smile song? Well, no, I mean, he did spin the points, so I don't have much of a choice in that matter. I mean, it would be wrong of me as a streamer to not follow through. Very interesting on the Friendship is Magic song, though I am not playing it on stream for a reason, which is that it would DMCA copyright me. All right. Evasion, attack speed, damage counter. We got vampirism. But not much. Not gonna lie, that is annoyingly effed up. That the ruins spawn things that shoot into other zones for extra bonus damage. There has got to be a fix to that. I have another grove, but I don't need it. I need beacons. That's the only counter to that I can think of. This gun is probably too good to not use no matter what. I'm gonna do it. I think I'm just going to take the damage. I could put a village here with 2 wheat fields around it, and I'm gonna do it. I don't care about the banded camp. It's a soft counter to what's happening right now, which is these guys beating the shit out of me. I need healing to undo the damage that I'm going to take when I turn in the corner. Level 6 weapon that does almost the same amount of damage, better attack speed with regen a second, but 8 defense is huge. Replace. What level? Oh, that's right, level. Bang. Supplies. Bank my stuff, get a shield. My hit points aren't that great. 10% chance to keep the card after placing its tile. I don't think that's very good. We're gonna go with the protections, actually, believe it or not. Equal vampirism, equal evasion, bonus counter, damage to all. We'll take that instead. Less hit points, pure damage, damage to all, defense, but no regen. It doesn't work with Oblivion? Of course not. It does work with Oblivion. Okay, well, that's pretty good, but even still, I really, really don't want to summon a goblin camp right now, but I'm going to because I'm going to finish that fucking mountain. Sorry, chat. It's happening. Oh, we didn't get a mountain. Or we didn't get it. Good. Quest complete. Second goblin. Ugh. New gun, obviously less damage. Counter regen attack speed. Gonna drop some meadows. You're reading this crazy AITA and it's like he has to be made up? No idea what you're talking about. I could place a battlefield here. This shouldn't... Nope. Yeah. There we go. We've got a new Oblivion, which means we can place things more freely. I think I can get another town. I actually haven't gotten a single vampire thing yet. We're going to place the town over here. We're going to Oblivion the bandit camp? No. Yes, we're going to Oblivion the bandit camp. The whole family go nuts. You find that hard to believe? Fair enough. New gun, lower damage. Oops. New armor, pure damage, defense, regen a second. Nope. New shield. How much more defense? Not much. 4 more defense? Wheat fields goes down. Time to get a beating. Oh my god. We are getting beaten in today, chat. Whoa, whoa, that was a lot of loot out of nowhere. We got a gun that is insanely strong. This gun is so strong. But we have an 8 defense sword. I think I need this gun. This is just a lot of damage. Gives regen a second and evasion. This is damage to all. Pure damage also. Pure damage, sorry. Hold on a second. 37 plus 9 is 46. This does 47. 25 and 9 is 34. 26. 6 and 6 is 12. So this does a little bit less on the minimum, a little bit more on the maximum. But comes with damage all. This comes with regen per second. My regen per second is 1.2. This is better for now. We're going to lock it just in case. This does give more vampirism. But much worse damage. We did just lose a chunk of defense. Let's see how it plays out. Do I want counter and pure damage over damage to all? Evasion, no. We're not going to be placing more ruins. We learned that. We learned something, chat. No more effing ruins. We're not doing that. Place the ruin between villages. Oh, because you can heal up? Yeah, probably. I'll put the ruins on the other side of this village. Probably not a wise choice. I probably should have spaced that out by one more. New ring. Better vampirism, better regen, attack speed, and pure damage versus 2 damage all. I think that's my last damage all though. Yeah, I know I fucked up. Fine, don't worry about it. You want to place it next to a village. Why would you place it literally next to a village? I'm curious now. You don't have to fight the worm twice then. Okay. Good to know. Level 7 armor. We have better pure damage. Better counter, but no regen a second. With how we're spacing the villages, though, we may not need the regen a second any longer. Though regen a second does still work in combat. 4.2 regen a second is nothing to scoff at, chat. Swapping pure damage for... yeah, we're doing it. We'll do a little bit less damage, but we're going to have attack all again. Damn, that is amazing. If only my ring weren't 11% of my regen. Look at that. Damage to all and defense 6. That's pretty crazy. It's like the wave cleared ring. We can have a lantern that can reduce spawns. Let's put that right there so we can have a little bit less of that dicking, because we fucked up. It's on us, chat. Somehow we just leveled up. We currently have a lot of regen. Survivalist could fix that a lot. My defense is 22. 20% of 20 isn't very much. Good job, Cyborg. We're going to take that emergency regen doubling and have to remember that we want to keep our regen high. But right now, we actually are pretty good for having cities everywhere. So I think, actually, what we're going to do is... can I spawn another bandit camp? Yeah, we're just going to do it. And we get another free city after this. Remember that, because we already spawned the bandit camp. We're going to make things a little bit more dangerous for ourselves just because we can. %14 to counter versus 5 defense. What's my counter chance? 23%. That's 12% vampirism, which is only 1% more. 5 defense, which is a significant damage and defense increase. But my regen per second will drop, which is now counter to the perk that I'm currently using. Level 9 shit coming through. Hit points good, pure damage good, vampirism great. Counter regen per second. Ooh. We're doing it. Jesus, taking 100 damage in one hit is not good. Thanks to the Bloody Grove. That actually made that a lot easier. We're going to grove it with a Bloody Grove down there. Much worse gun. Much worse gun. Keep walking. That's not good at all. So when you get a quest, apparently it buffs the shit out of an enemy that's on the battlefield. Buffing the shit out of that spitter is a very bad idea, because that means that that spitter gets to deal me damage 2 times. You have to tell everyone something. Here it comes. Everyone, prepare your butts. Friendship Bunny has to tell everyone something. Newer, weaker gun. You found a video called Maggot Infested Rug Pure ASMR or RM Sounds, and sure enough, that's what it is. Oh god, why would you tell us this? Why are you telling us this? Sword does 13% vampirism with decent reef gen a second. Eight defense is actually quite a lot for a ring. More armor, basically the same vampirism, but not as good. We're sitting on rocks. We are rock rich, chat. So we can drop another Blood Grove wherever we're having problems. We could put another Bloody Grove somewhere else. We could also Vampire Mansion something. We're a bit late in the loop to do the Vampire Mansion now. Blood Groves have to be adjacent to a grove. And it would only reach one tile around. So it's not going to help fight this vampire if I with this here if I did that. Which is unfortunate. I could put the Blood Grove here and sack this town. Sure. We're gonna do this. Though I just realized we need more beacons for that. Remove Grove with Blood Grove? What do you mean? Another meadow. Here comes our pain. We get to get punched in the face by the Omega Chad. Every time our loop begins, due to bad decisions, I get to get punched in the face by the biggest, baddest. We barely won. Good. I'd love to place these rocks, groves, and mountains and shit, but unfortunately I am very afraid of goblins, even now. Today is the 31st. It is the 31st. Just churning through gear. We need a better gun ASAP. Does significantly less damage. Just 900 hit point armor. We're up to level 10 gear. And this evadey boy is evading everything. Excellent. I might die here. I'm dead. So, what do? I'm pretty much dead. I don't believe that I can make it through now because I got double Omega crit out. Normally, after this point in the run, I'm okay to continue, but... Well, actually, no. I do have regen. Did I get any items? What do you mean? I mean, these weapons? No, they're not going to be good enough. Pure damage goes up, but no regen a second. So this gives me better attack speed, gives me the same regen a second, but I lose my pure damage of 2. What's up? You mean this? I think I got nails. I don't know where I would find that, but I'm pretty positive that I got some nails. Oh, I'd lose these shoe nails, Skinner's knife, and sturdy stool if I retreat. So the idea is this. Yeah, I have those things, but yeah. Something really, 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 really awesome is happening tomorrow. Like what? No, I'm sure that these effects of this, like, hold on. Sturdy stool. It gives regen if the hero already has it. That's not bad. The Skinner's knife, 10% chance to receive 1 ration after killing a rat wolf. +5 hero damage against all rat wolves. That's great. Nails. Attackers receive 1 damage after every hit. Nice. So, I lose all of that if I run. I don't think that at 49 hit points and no potions I have any chance of pushing through Cyborg. I mean, I do have a bunch of regen coming, but not enough. I could go all in with rocks and gain a bunch of life, but that guarantees a... What up? Yeah, I didn't believe they weren't powerful. So my regen a second is what? 3. Do I have anything else that gives regen a second on me right now? I'm going to take this, even though it's like the same, but it doesn't matter. I need regen a second right now. I might just swap out my armor, even though it's dumb. Being at 49 is basically suicide, but if I swapped out my armor to this level 10 shit armor, it would give me 400 hit points right now, and that would mean that I could keep playing. Well, that's great, Cyborg. I'm glad that you have insanely good stuff, but I'm not playing your game. I'm playing this one. I'm pretty sure the answer is going to be to put on this armor right now. Oh, it didn't give me current hit points. That was stupid. Oh, it did. It just gives you a percentage. Cool, cool. So my regeneration rate is doubled. Dang it! Thought I could beat. Didn't win. Oh well. We're gonna go on an expedition again. I really would have sworn I was gonna win that. I genuinely thought that I could beat him, but I don't have time to craft right now. My stream is gonna end very, very soon. In about 50 minutes or so, because I'm going to go do something else. So I only have the time to power through giving you this gameplay, chat. We got groves, we got meadows, we got vampire mansions. Sweet, sweet wheat fields. I'm gonna go see a movie, Friendship Bunny. I think it's like the Batman or something. What? You guys don't see movies? Or... No, it's not? What's going on? What do you mean, no, it's not? I've heard it's pretty good, too. Oh, Morbius. We're going to drop the village here. You're 100% sure you're going to have an end credit scene with Blade? Interesting. Wouldn't that be hilarious if you were right? It's just fucking Blade and Dr. Morbius. More rocks. Another battlefield. If I put the battlefield here, that would be bad. Don't worry, I will absolutely tell you what I think about Robert Pattinson. Wheat fields give plus 10 to adjacent. That's not very much. We're going to drop the ruins here. More meadows. It's early. We should probably do the vampire. No. Because then when I'm fighting here, I'm going to be fighting a vampire and those worms. Screw it. YOLO, chat. You only live once? Okay. We're going to place the battlefield here, but we're going to need a second grove. Fingers crossed for that grove, RNGesus. We got another road lantern. We're going to drop that here. We're trying to decrease the spawn of the amount of crap that's going to beat the shit out of us for that decision that we're making. No matter what, I'm placing that road lantern, by the way. Not the road lantern, but I'm placing that grove. Oh, sweet. We got the grove we needed. So, second grove goes down, which means that we can place another battlefield there. We're going to get double chests. Or at least the possibility of double chests. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We've got a bunch of wheat fields, can't place them. Rocks and mountains. After 4 loops, turn into big village. Yeah, I know. Finally got a treasury. Fighting our way through all these effing vampires who keep summoning those bats that I really, really hate. Treasury's going down in the top right. Meadow it up. We can get a blood grove down. Help us clear stuff. I hadn't has tried to lock me in an elevator with them and their twin, but they were locked in with me. We're not going to place another ruins. That hurts. We're not going to place another grove. That's pointless. Our second city will spawn a... Oh, great. The thing that nukes the crap out of me. Love it. Got another meadow. Hover synthesis photon trombone equals win. Ow. Creature's first strike is always a critical hit and always hits the target. That's fucked up. Let's see here. Take that vampirism. Better defense. Way better defense. Better defense right there. Our defense just jumped up to 17. Second treasury. We can consider dropping a village on the other side, but we're not going to just yet. We need an Oblivion. Hovers are generally win. By the way, I'm up to 7 of the 8 hovers I was trying to replace. Finishing the meadow. We've leveled up. Each time your passes through a tile, heal for health. Every counter, which I don't have very many counters. My counter percent is 10%. Defense's damage. That is a lot of wheat fields to waste. I know I do have a village. The problem that I have here is we're going to place the meadows right now. We're pretty okay on hit points. Could be a lot better. I want to place another village over here so that I can get aftermarket healing, as it were. But I don't have an Oblivion, and I'm currently... So if you guys notice, I'm sitting on all this stuff, and the reason why I'm sitting on it all is because I don't have an Oblivion to remove the negative effects of whatever I place. So if I place down rocks, mountains, anything like that, I'm going to get a goblin camp, and those goblins hurt. Though, it's either or at this point. It's either goblins or bandits. I'm going to take the bandits, because I think I need quests. And of course my guy attacks the vampire first for the worst possible outcome. At level 2, 7 to 11, slightly higher. Vampirism 10% is what I'm going to keep. Level 4 armor. Better defense, but no vampirism. I think it's just a better gun. Road Lantern could help keep spawns low. This time around, I have not picked up any of those items, which sucks. I should have fled earlier. Imagine if synthesis would be hit scan. Another vampire mansion we're gonna skip. Place the meadow. Still don't have a nuke after all this time. Game is keeping me really effed. Do I think I can beat goblins? I think I can. Fine. Get the goblins. Much better weapon. Finally an Oblivion. Alright, so the Oblivion can nuke this camp. We didn't get anything else that I wanted. We want a Blood Grove to be placed wherever we can. If I placed a grove here, I could place a Blood Grove adjacent to it. But I don't think I need any of that stuff. I don't think I want any more vampire mansions. I think I still have one more free village. Yeah, because I have a bandit camp already. We're going to place a village here with wheat fields. We have 17 defense and regen versus 18. That shield really did come in clutch at low levels. We are also trying to stack defense right now. Why is this guy taking no damage? Jesus. We're sitting at 28% vampirism, which is good. Better work. We're just looking for a shield with a baller defense at this point. Actually, hold on a second. Nope. Somehow this guy is the quest target. Whatever. Oh, we leveled up. We're gonna go with Blade of Dawn. We're gonna be fighting a lot of vampires, chat. Hope this run is well, better gun. Unfortunately, that gray weapon is still better. Damage to all 9. That's better. Time to get beaten up by golems. More hit points. Less vampirism, but vampirism. Counter evasion. We're gonna try it. Bandit time. We got attack speed, evasion, damage to all. Oh, he stole it. These bandits can steal what's in your inventory, apparently. That's hilarious. We want to get out as many meadows as possible. What am I thinking? We are going to strategically place another rock. So that we can place as many meadows as possible. Great, it's a mimic. Love those. Defense 3 is good. A significantly more powerful gun. We are going to place the meadows. We're going to place the battlefield here. More battlefields or more chests? Need more chests. We got an Oblivion, thank goodness. Okay, so now that we have an Oblivion, we can get rid of either A, the bandit camp, which isn't that bad, honestly. We can now freely place mountains. We have yet to get our mountain. Let's start working on the mountain. We're gonna put... We're gonna continue on. That's a decent regen. We're going with defense over everything. Sometimes you gotta dive what you get, and this game, they're not giving me vampirism, they're giving me defense. So we're going with defense. It seems to work. Every damage you don't take is a damage you don't take. Like the game knows the second that I swap off something, it's like, oh, that's fine, then you just don't want this. I do want to place this bloody ground. More chests, chat, more chests. Another road lantern. That could be really useful to keep the spawns low, like where we're getting our shit pushed in, wherever that is, everywhere. "21 defense is good. 8 defense ring. Jesus. Okay, we just picked up one of those items that the town is looking for, so we should now consider... Hold on. Consider running on this loop, or the next loop, just because I might escape with the items. Level 7 gun, probably much better. Isn't. Gotta level up. Battering ram nukes everyone. Surplus means that every time I pass through, I bank 10%, but I don't think I'm going to be passing through. I think I'm going to end after this this loop. We'll find out soon enough. This bandit camp is largely mitigated. So let's get that mountain up. Decent regen. Brass candlestick. Yeah, we definitely are trying to get the hell out of here, chat. We're placing this wheat field so that we can place a battlefield here. Kind of pointless, though. checking with my eyes. I don't see any goblins just yet. Level 8 ring, pure damage, and damage to all. That's pretty cool. Oh, hey, it's a guy. He's here to beat the shit out of me. Jesus Christ. A new gun. We're looking to beat 40 in the high end on that, by the way. Defense up, pure damage down. We got a lot of stuff, but this has to be a better gun. This is a better gun. This one, though, comes with vampirism, but this one does more damage. We need damage, chat. Vampirism is a percentage. It looks like the kitchen knife. 1% base hit points for every food item placed in your camp. And a candlestick. The hero's damage is increased by 5% when he's within the range of a road, lantern, or beacon. So we definitely want to get that. We're gonna leave because I want that. That's an insanely good item. Like 5, just straight up more damage. More damage is more damage permanently. Keep on. Got another Oblivion. There's the final rock. We're going to turn this into the mountain. It allows us to Oblivion this. We're just sitting on this Oblivion at this point, so we're going to Oblivion the bandit camp. There's no reason not to. We're going to road lantern up. Wherever we can. This isn't going to matter because I'm exiting on this loop. Like, none of this matters. I'm pretty sure that I could loop a couple more times, but I'm pretty much damn sure I'm exiting on this loop. Yeah, we're gonna exit on this loop. This is a good loop. I probably could do better. Like, I could probably continue on. But I think I could do one more loop, chat. Oh no, that's a king version of that. We're out. I paid very close attention this time. There was a little crown icon on that golem. That golem crown. Yeah, that guy was gonna fucking punch me in the dick. So I can now craft things, or what do I craft? Oh, I dismantle these. This is a tool. So this is jewelry. Okay, so I assume that I just put those things there, and by doing that... Oh, I get it. Okay. Will this craft a random thing? Farmer's Scythe. Interesting. 5% chance to receive one ration when passing through a wheat field. 3% of the hero's damage becomes damage to all. Hmm. Interesting. Let's see if there's anything I can build first. A mud hut. You can give the residents furniture or food to store. Not sure what that means. Let's go craft another one of these. And another one. %1 of max healed from more potions. Love it. One more preserved pebble when passing through a campfire tile. Sure. Well, that's good to know. Alrighty then. I don't have enough time for another loop because I do plan on heading out. Thank you all for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw here. Of 6? Are you talking about supplies? What are you talking about? Oh, I didn't know I could create like food items. That's good to know. But what are we talking about? Of 6? Alright, so in supplies. Sipples? Oh, this at the bottom? Oh, 5 of 6. Oh, I get you. Thank you. Good to know. Mud huts, useful to have. Things we're at 5 of 6. We're actually going to craft a mud hut. Can I replace one of the other huts with this mud hut? Like these guys. I get it. But like, can I give these guys the bibbity boop? Nope. There we go. We're one step closer from the humble camp to a proud village, even though it's just a hut half buried in mud. But we are honestly grateful. People are very exhausted, body and mind. Some private space to call home will make anyone happier. There we go. We gave him a mud hut. There we go, chat. Mud hut confirmed. All right. Greetings, Kin. How's it going, Ken? I was actually about to peace out because I was gonna watch a movie. You just woke up, need to make some breakfast? That sounds good. I was about to go see a movie. And seeing as I do need to get ready for that, thank you all for joining. I appreciate your viewership. This was Loop Hero. I don't know, maybe it's Morbius? I don't know. It's either Morbius or the other one. Yeah, I think it's Morbius. Yeah. We can go see Morbius. It seems like it's going to be fun, yeah. Let me check to see if I have any new cards or if I am happy with this build. I'm kind of happy, it's just that wheat fields shit out constantly. Like, just constant wheat fields. I probably will be streaming, yeah. I will most likely be streaming when I get back. Alrighty then. I'm gonna let you guys go, but first, I think I should find you a home. Let's see who's on. Hey, it's Sin Cakes. We're going to be rating Ye Olde Sin Cakes. Hope you guys enjoy him. He likes to play Ye Olde Crossy Outy as well as I do. But in addition to that, he also does things like Forza. Anyway, I've got to go, so I'm going to let you go. I will let you guys know if the movie is any good. Hopefully it is not disappointing. Peace.